Hey, everybody! It's Joseph Earl McPeek ESQ III, and yeah, I've switched my microphone to a -12 pad. I've never used that, and I just want to see if maybe it's a viable solution for a broadcast. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining the show. It's Professor Joe here, and Professor Joe here is going to prove to you that light don't move. Now, how is Joe going to do that? Well, Joe's going to use Einstein's own words. Einstein said nothing. He said it. No, not me. He said it. He said that no thing can go the speed of light. Right? He said, if any one thing, anything, any piece of matter, any atomic configuration cannot go the speed of light simply, and I believe him because he is right. No thing can go 665 million miles per hour. That's just I'm just going to round it up to 666 million miles per hour. Okay? I call that Damian speed. And that's just a rounding up. So we can just say 666. Okay? And he's right. No thing can go 666 million miles per hour. Why? Because it would require all of the universe's energy for that to be true. Because E equals mc squared, right? He said it, not me. So by the definition of his own equation, E equals mc squared means that no thing can go. Am I wrong or am I right? Just a minute. I'm talking here. And I said that I listened to Einstein, and he told me that no thing can go 666 million miles per hour. He told me that. And I listened. But then he said another thing, and I listened. He said, therefore, light speed is 666 million. And then I go, what you talking about, Willis? That contradicts it. Right there. He just ruined his own theory. He said nothing can go the speed of light. Why? Now, he's onto something here. He's right. No thing can go that fast. You know why? Because it would require all of the energy of all the matter in all the universe to reach that speed. And that's impossible. Right? Even Einstein agrees with that. So then I go, well, if that's true, Mr. Einstein, I'm going to call him Einstein. Mr. Einstein, excuse me, you just told me nothing can go the speed of light. What about the speed of light? Oh, no, the speed of light, yeah. The speed of light can go the speed of light. And I'm like, oh, bullshit. Then I said to Einstein, how far is that star out there? He goes, which one? There's a lot of stars out there, Joe. I said, fair enough. I said, Sagittarius A star. He goes, you mean the one in the middle of our galaxy? I said, yeah. I said, no. Forget that one. Alpha Centauri. You mean the closest star, Joe? Yes. How far is Alpha Centauri, Mr. Einstein? if you're so smart, then he goes, well, Joe, according to my equations, if the speed of light goes 600, and I said, I can't go on ifs, Mr. Einstein. Einstein. I can't go on ifs. He said, but hold on, Joe. Go with me here. I said, okay, I'll go with you. He said, if. I said, no. He goes, if. I said, hold it. What do you mean, if? He said, if the speed of light is 666 million miles per hour, that means that Alpha Centauri is 4.2 light years away. And I said, that's not what I asked you, Mr. Einstein. I said, Mr. Einstein, please. How far is Alpha Centauri out there, that star? How far is it? He goes, Joe, it's 4.2 light years. I said, what is a light year? He said, how long light takes to travel in 1 year. I said, you just told me nothing can travel light speed. He goes, wait a minute, Joe. You put me on the spot here, bud. I said, hell yeah, because you're telling everybody that it takes 4.2 light years. You might as well say light years, because there is no light years, dude. He's like, Joe, the time. I said, there's no time either, so what are you coming at me with time for? He said, the time it takes for light to get from here to there, or from there to here. I said, which is it? There to here or here to there? He said, the time it takes for light to get. You mean speed? He goes, yes, speed. I said, then how fast is it? He goes, 660 million miles per hour. I said, no, dude. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. And he's like, what? I said, you just said nothing can travel that fast. He said, yes, except light. I said, so if you're using light as the measure and you said that nothing can go that fast, then how could light be the measure if nothing can go that fast? Dude, it's a contradiction. Stop it. How far is that star?